Man, is it possible to like build yourself into a hole or go down a hole you can't get out? No, I guess you could keep tunneling up, but I'm aware that there are um, cubes that you cannot mine through, or you need a particular tool to mine through it. And if you were encased in a room made of that, I actually did see a Minecraft video where they played a joke on a guy and he ended up in a room he couldn't get out of. Pretty hilarious. I have no idea what we were talking about at this point in time, but he's trying to like tell me about the different things you can make and the different materials you can find and what you should do for protection. I guess there are times when you maybe get attacked by a lot of zombies and you got your weapons and you could maybe use an arrow and kill them from the safety of your home and they can't get you. I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's one reason to have a house, is someplace to run when the bad guys are after you. Like that black guy who could fly. You can't get away from him unless you go into your house. Now, I don't know if he can transport through walls or if he can open doors, but I would think that if you went into a closed room and you shut the door, that you would be completely safe. Oh, he's teaching me to like jump and put a block. Jump and put a block. And that's another question I have, is how high can you go? If you keep on doing that outside, you just go up into the sky. And if you jump, can you get killed from a high fall? That's another question. Now I know there's like super user mode where you can fly around and you have like infinite resources and you can do all kinds of amazing things you can't normally do in this mode. I have yet to try that mode out, of course. There's something about this place. It's very relaxing. It feels real. I mean, it's all square and everything, but I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? It feels real. I know it's not real. It doesn't look real, but you begin to think of it as a real place. And that's just cool. Another thing I don't understand is people hosting their own Minecraft servers. You know, there's like people playing within this particular world. You got like massive multiplayer, essentially. I wonder why he didn't, I guess he's going to pick up, or I'm going to pick up the, yeah, that was right there. Yeah, I remember watching Toby, got it, blanking on his name too, Toby Turner. One of the funniest gamers on YouTube. And watching like one of his it's one of my first times watching one of his Minecraft videos, and he was like way out from his home base when he got killed, and he forgot, like he wasn't keeping track of where he was in relationship to his home base, like which direction he had to go. And so he didn't know how to get his stuff back. So I learned from his mistake. You know, if you got like a lot of stuff on you, keep track of where you're going and where you die, so you know how to get back there and get it back. Now, I guess if you're playing like multiplayer and somebody dies, you get their stuff, which is cool. I don't know if that's true. I'm assuming it is. You come across place where somebody died, just scoop everything up, and that's like unfortunate for the guy who died, but that could make for some interesting gaming. as you get more and more stuff, you get more and more powerful, I suppose. Because there's more things you can build and more things you can do with that. Looks like I can place. I was wondering, you know, could I place a block? There's like grass there. Can I place a block? Yeah, yes, I can. Now it made sense why you can only put blocks that are connected to other blocks. Because there's no depth meter. If you were just to point up into the sky, you couldn't just make a block floating in space. Because it doesn't know where you intend to put it. Do you want it 5 blocks away, 10, 20 blocks away? Doesn't have that kind of default, you know. It's got to indicate, you know, see the black lines. It has to indicate where the next one goes. Makes sense. Alright, so now we got the materials, and we're now finally starting to build our little house here. Going to build a wall, ceiling, door. I think my nephew takes over and says, he gets impatient and like, let me do it. It's going too slow for him. Because he's got it down, man. He's like done this a million times, just like flies through it. So when you see this thing speed up, you know that he's taken over. Hey, sheep. Come live with me. Oh, they kill each other. Oh, that's a dog. What did he say? My nephew said, don't mess with the dog, don't kill the dog or something. Make friends with the dog, feed the dog or something. There's some benefit to that. Play with the dog. The dog, does he love me? Were those like love things coming out of him? But apparently he'll protect me. So that's nice. That's cool. Is that the moon up there? Hey, look at that. Full moon. Does it change whatchamacallits? Change you know, where you have like half moon, quarter moon? Or is it always full moon?